Hey there, Taurus. Welcome to your reading for the week of March 20th. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com for more awesome astrologers and readers. I'm going to do things a little bit differently this week as well. I'm going to try out a different spread to see what comes up for you. I did this a while ago, where I split the readings up into different sections, and that's what we're going to do now. So in your first section here for finance and money, we have the Ten of Spades coming up first. Don't want you to be worried about this because your next card here is really nice. This can be an ending of issues with money, actually, and it can also be a card of you thinking about past disappointments. A lot of times when this card comes up, I think that we're just thinking about past money issues. We can have little moments of issues of things that kind of spring up that look like maybe old money issues, where we feel like the circumstance or the situation is going to be similar to something maybe difficult or challenging that we've dealt with in the past that we don't want to deal with again. So again, of course, you can get a little bit nervous when something looks the same. But the good news is this card also represents kind of like death. It's kind of like a transformation card, a death card. And it says that you will be transforming past those things. Now, also a great card for dealing with things like debt and making things like debt die in your life, making them leave your life in a lot of ways. So it can be a card of actually transforming past things that you don't want to deal with anyway. Also, in the area of finance, you have the Nine of Hearts, card of wishes. So again, very good card following up that first challenging card there. So card of wishes and getting something you wish for. Again, ending of cycles. I'm kind of getting bored of saying this myself, so I'm sure you are all bored of hearing me say this, but 2017 is a big year for ending cycles, and it definitely came up for Aries. It's coming up for you. Nine of Hearts. Again, nines just represent an almost closed circle. Things almost coming to an end and almost getting past certain difficulties. So that's very nice, actually. Very good for you, and definitely a card of wishes with money. So some of you could be seeing how things are coming together. I don't really, after reading this card for so long now, I almost don't feel like it is a wish card, like you are going to get a wish this week. I think it's like things are going to, but it is kind of like a material type of card where things are going to start to materialize for you in your life that could be wishes. So again, I think there's a little bit more building and a little bit more time, but very good card nonetheless. Next, in the area of love, you have the Queen of Spades. Definitely be careful of what people tell you this week, for sure, especially in the area of love, and be careful of deception. But I hesitate to say that because a lot of people always ask me when I say that, like, be careful of deception. They're like, oh, is somebody cheating on me? And I'm always like, with these cards represent air signs. Air signs typically aren't cheaters. They typically don't cheat. If they do cheat, it's a more of an emotional thing. It's more, and again, never like physical, because again, they're up in the clouds, they're up in the air, they're air signs, so they're usually just talking to somebody else. So don't think of it like that. Also in relationships, this can represent needing to take a risk in a relationship. Maybe you're not in a relationship, you want one, maybe you need to take a risk to talk to somebody that you're interested in, or again, maybe you need to take a risk of like a committing to somebody, or taking a relationship to the next level or something like that. Again, you kind of have the matching card here, also in love, the Jack of Spades. This could actually represent somebody being interested in you. So again, if you're single, this could be somebody who is interested in you. For the rest of you, this can represent needing to be resourceful in a relationship. If you are in a relationship, it could say maybe things are getting stale, maybe things are getting old, or they're just not exciting and anymore or something. And this can represent needing to just do something different, needing to try something new, or maybe needing to go on like a separate vacation or something like that. I was reading an article the other day that separate vacations, taking vacations where you separate for a week to different locations, actually can help relationships. So maybe that's what you need. Then for your general advice, to see what else is coming up here, we have the Ace of Clubs, my favorite card in the deck. So definitely represents money coming in the future, more money, more abundance. And I shouldn't just say money, because this could be an abundance of friends, which I think will change for Taurus in 2018. You can pretty much count on that. I think astrologically for Taurus, friends have been very a challenging area for you for years. I think once we get into 2018, that will get a lot better, and probably noticing different friendship cycles that are much longer and more sustainable. But this is a very good card for friends. Also a very good card for learning and learning new things. Great card for marketing as well, for any of you who are involved in any types of marketing or even sales. Next, you have the Queen of Clubs, a great card of friends again. So definitely feel free to spend time with friends this week. Seems like a very social week. It came up for Aries as well, that there was a lot of socializing. This has been happening a lot lately, that there's been a lot of this social energy. So I think it's a great time to do that. Also a very good card for trusting your intuition. Sometimes this card comes up when it says that you need to trust your intuition. Maybe you're not, and maybe you need to on a deeper level. And finally, you have the Six of Spades. Very good card of progress and seeing some progress this week. Even a card of momentum and noticing how things are getting faster in your life in general. So looks like a great week. Thank you for watching and enjoy it.